So in my path, then when I was saying in the beginning that dance was my savior, is mainly because of this. Because I was building up so many walls that I wasn't connecting with anyone. Only when I started dancing and starting to express myself without doing any vandalism or fights or any kind of bad stuff. I could just express all the anger and frustration through dance. And after a while, I didn't need to anymore because everything was good, and I just could.
It gave you a sense of freedom, purpose.
Yes, that's the biggest thing, freedom.
Amazing. And so do you think then, if you had kind of gone to a dance class a few years earlier, you would have had the same experience? Or do you think all the things building up to that moment is why it was relevant for you then? Do you know what I mean?
See, there's one question that a lot of people ask me is that, they don't ask me, they just say to me straight into the face, is like, you should be happy because you're adopted. And I'm like, how can you know? Because there's so many multiverse variations that you can drop into. Back when I was young, I didn't realize how important it is, but now I realize that every decision you make can bring you on a different path. So when people made a decision for me to be adopted, let's say I wasn't adopted, who is to say what happened with me? Nobody knows. I could be a happy street boy or street man in my 30s right now, or I could have died. Or so many options between these two scales.
Who knows? Anything.
So the same thing is like when you ask me if I started dance 2-3 years earlier or 10 years earlier, maybe I wasn't a dancer now. Maybe I gave up because I was out of the passion, or I got an injury, or there's so many variations that can bring you on a different path. You never know.
So, absolutely.
So to be honest, all the things that happened in my life, I really think that these things brought me here, where I'm now.